It's a crackpot breakfast. I'm Ryan Lowrie, Canadian artist. Today on the crackpot breakfast, we're only having. Hello, kitty. It's my cat. She's on patrol. Squirrels are a muck. There's like 4 of them out there, cavorting. They were having sex on my fence, and my cat didn't like that. She's like, "Hey, you fucking squirrels." Today on the crackpot breakfast is just fluids, water, ginger ale, the champagne of ginger ale, Canada Dry, 100% natural flavor, because carbonation is natural. I guess it sort of happens in nature. And spicy chai tea in my Patrick mug. Very hot. Yes, Patrick's from SpongeBob SquarePants. He's his sidekick. He's the Chewbacca to his Han Solo. So yeah, I just fluids this morning. I had grilled cheese with fried eggs in it last night. Had a couple of those and still got wicked hot burn. Wicked hot burn from it. What else is going on this week? Oh, I went to Wendy's last week and I was in line and we're standing there and this is about 5:30 at night. We were in line for a while. It was a very busy place. You could see the drive-through from the windows all the way around the building. But we were inside ordering. So we're standing in line. My wife and I were talking about movies and we were talking about Fanta Pop and how it was the Nazi drink. And but we're talking. We drift from topic to topic. And this guy in line behind us, he shouted at the cashier. There's only one cashier working. Everybody else was in the back making food as fast as they could for the drive-thru. And this big fat guy goes to he breaks out of line and he goes up to the counter and he's like, "Hey, cashier, this line hasn't moved in 15 minutes." Now, just to give you a sense of perspective, I'm over 6 foot and near 300 pounds. I'm a very large guy. This guy eclipsed me. He was so fat, the fat had mushroomed up out of his pants. It was like drooping out the side. I'm not hating on fat people, but I'm just saying, this guy was in no need of a cheeseburger, okay? This guy, I want my food now. It's like, dude, you could live on the fat reserves for a while, right? And I didn't say anything because, I don't know, I just didn't. Guy's grumpy, wants his food. And the cashier, little name tag said Nicole. She was like, "Sir, we're doing the best we can. We're going to get to you as soon as we can, okay? So we'll try to get your food as quick as possible." And then she went right back to, bringing people in and bringing their food. And she was super polite. And I don't think I would have been that polite. And in fact, in the situations where I've served the public, I have not been that polite. If somebody said to me, "Hey, I've been waiting a while," I would have said, "Well, now you're going to wait even longer, because instead of helping the customer in front of you, I'm talking to you." Right? So, how about that? So anyways, I got home, and I never do this. I fired off an email to the Wendy's Corporation, and I was like, "I was at this location," because I looked at the receipt, had the little location number on it. "I was at this location tonight, and it was really busy, and Nicole was super professional. She was way nicer than I would have been." So they sent me back an email. At Wendy's, we take pride in being customer-oriented and provide you with high-quality products and outstanding service. We'll share your comments with Nicole, and she will be praised and rewarded in front of entire team. Well, probably, I think they mean in front of the entire team. It's still a nice gesture. My cat. Whoa. My baby. You want that tea, don't you? Say hi to the camera. No? Okay. Very jumpy today. Again, squirrels fucking, it's made it crazy. What else is going on? I'm painting. I'm halfway finished my latest one. Insert picture of that here. It's called Repo Remembers. And it's a fan art of the film Repo the Genetic Opera, which is kind of like if Blade Runner and Rocky Horror Picture Show had a baby. It's set in the future, and surgery becomes the new thing where everybody gets surgery, cosmetic surgery, and internal surgery all the time. Surgery becomes very expensive, and then if you can't pay your bill, they send a repo man to come rip the new organ out of you. And the character in that movie that does the repossessions is Anthony Head. And he has this whole conflicting backstory in it with his wife died and his kid is sick, and he's in order to afford her, she needs round the clock care and all these medicines. In order to afford that, that's why he takes the repo job. And the movie's it's a musical. The main bad guy in it, the heavy's played by Paul Sorvino, who's probably most famous for playing Paulie in Goodfellas. If you've never seen Goodfellas, what are you doing watching me? Go watch Goodfellas. Goodfellas, probably the most imitated mobster movie ever. Arguably, next to The Godfather. Watch them both. Both of those are fun movies. So, the main character, played by Anthony Head, he was Rupert Giles on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the TV show. Not the movie with Christy Swanson and Donald Sutherland, the TV show, which ran for 7 seasons. And I was a big fan of that show. I really liked the character Rupert. He was like her Ben Kenobi, or her Morpheus, if you will. And I always liked those hermit wizardy characters who, like, they're kind of anti-establishment, they have crazy ideas, and everybody warns the protagonist of the story, like, oh, you don't want their advice, they're a crazy old man. I like the crazy old men in stories. I like their ideas, because they question authority. And I think that puts the fun in fundamental for me. Latest issue of Satanic Space Cat, one of my many web comics, is out. At any given time, doing paintings. I also do web comics. At any given time, I have like 7 or 8 web comics on the go. And one of them is called the Satanic Space Cat. And here's the latest issue. Satanic Space Cat shot down in a glorious space battle that would have scared the socks off of a 13-legged shim-sham. The dangerously beautiful Satanic Space Cat is brought before the snidely wicked Queen Tummy Tap of Areola. Aha, Satanic Space Cat. You thought you could fly your purple hot rod over my airspace without paying drift tax? Have you finally gone mad? You don't own space, and by the looks of your new hairdo, you clearly don't own a mirror either. Get ready for Space Paddywhack Satanic Space Cat, which are 8 times more intense than your pitiful Earth Paddywhacks, I assure you. You don't scare me. My tushy is tougher than all you Areolians put together. And the audience gasps. Scandalous, treacherous, snooty comment. My queen, are you sure you should be delivering the space paddywhacks to the Earthling? It might be a trap. Her buttocks could be a spring-loaded claw-dong chomper. Oh, let me guess, wormy worm dick. You think you should be the one to give her the paddywhackery, right? All of a sudden your level 3 paddywhackery is as intense as my level 7 butt smacking power? You are such a wormy worm dick. Well, that is my name after all. Is anyone going to slap my butt, or am I going to have to slap it myself? The audience gasps. Such insolence! Spiteful human! Even snootier comment! Just as Queen Tummy Tap was winding up to deliver the first of 100 of paddywhacks, an explosion just over Gummy Gum Bridge sounded out. Apparently, a level 4 delegate was trying to make popcorn to sell as snacks at the public flogging of the Satanic Space Cat, but they set the microwave for poultry setting instead of microwaves, so when the microwaves lunged forth instead of microwaves, they became megawaves and exploded. That's a public domain picture of explosions, which I'm totally allowed to use. Haha, internet. Stupid Aeolians. They don't even know how to program a microwave, and they thought they could hold me, the Satanic Space Cat? Pish posh. So that happened.